So I've been sent some running clothing from a brand called T8. So what have they sent me? They've sent me some Sherpa shorts, an iced tea, and some Commandos running underwear. So, without further ado, let's try these on and see how they fit. They are designed by ultra runners, supposed to be guaranteed chafe free. So let's get them on and see what they look like. Well, here we go. That's them on. T8 t-shirt, shorts and Commandos underneath. Very lightweight. Okay, let's get out testing them on some runs. So I've been out for several runs in the T8 clothing, and before I point out some of the features of the clothing, I'll just go over the brief history of the brand itself. So T8 is a company that was devised by a couple of guys from Hong Kong who stay out there and felt a need for some really lightweight, super breathable clothing. So Hong Kong apparently gets over 85 humidity, and over 30 degrees over 6 months of the year. So hot and sweaty, they wanted something that breathed really well, was super lightweight, comfortable, and didn't chafe when they were out running. So they came up with the brand T8. T8 apparently stands for Typhoon 8. Typhoon, they obviously get loads of typhoons out that part of the world, and category 8 is, I think, is pretty high up on the scale of typhoons. I don't think they recommend you to go out running in category 8 typhoons, but that's the sort of conditions that they have to deal with out there. So they came up with the brand name of T8. So let's have a look at, in fact, before I go over each of the individual pieces, I've got the underwear, the shorts and the t-shirt. I'll just quickly touch on the packaging and their environmental not philosophy, but they've got some sort of environmental thoughts and do make a bit of an effort, so it seems, which is good. So that's the packet that the base layers came in, so which is really small. Normally when you get stuff sent to you, it's in loads of packaging, loads of plastic, and it slightly annoys me how every company in the world out there seems to put everything they've got into loads of plastic. So it's nice to see that they're using different sort of packaging. So on here it says the packaging is petroleum free, non-toxic and compostable. So that's nice to see that they're making an effort. That's the packaging, the t-shirt, the shorts came in. So again, it's very small, has the same info on there, petroleum free, non-toxic and compostable. So good to see that they're making a bit of an effort. Some of their clothing, apparently, according to their website, is using recycled materials. I don't know which products. Check out their website for a bit more with the info, but it's nice to see they're making an effort where all the companies should be doing this. So let's touch on, okay, it's insanely light. So yeah, out running with this, really lightweight. When you're running, very, very breathable. So I've been out for several runs, very comfortable. These are the underwear, the liners. So on the shorts themselves, the shorts are just one piece of material. They don't come with a liner. So you can wear your own liners, basically. You can get their version, which are these ones, and these are the lightest things I think I've seen. It's insane. It's a bit like a pair of women's tights. Not that I wear women's tights very often, but this is what they feel like. It's ridiculously, like, I don't know, you can see me through that. So that is basically really, really lightweight. Says T8, bit of branding on there around the waist. But yeah, that's the underwear, the base layer. So you can buy that separately. So you can just use that for running. You can use that for everyday wear if you are so inclined. Maybe match the tights you wear. The shorts are called Sherpa shorts. So as I was saying, that's just one piece of material. One piece of material. It doesn't have a liner short to it, is what I'm trying to say. So the shorts themselves, they are a few things to point out on the shorts. Okay, obvious things. You've got some reflective bits on there. You've got the branding just on the front and back. So it says T8. Very lightweight. I can't remember, I think they're about a 6-inch short. Looks like about a 6-inch short. Little cuts at the side here just to make it run nicely and not be restrictive. Big thing on these, a couple of big things, is the belt is the main thing. So it's got a pocket belt. It's not really a belt, it's just a bit of extra mesh there that wraps right the way round. So when you're wearing them, you've got, I think it's 5 pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 pockets. So you can store stuff in there, which is a nice idea. I've never really owned shorts that have so much pockets, so you can store gear in there. So you can stick your phone in there. You can stick multiple gels, and it doesn't really bounce when you're running. So I have used it when it's, the more things I've had in there, I have felt it a bit more. So if you've got this really packed up, you've got water in there, a jacket, gels, you took your phone, I think you're going to feel it bounce a bit. But you're probably not always going to have that much stuff in here. And the times I've used it and packed it, I've been surprised. I've not felt any bounce at all. I didn't even notice my phone was in there. I had gloves in there as well. I did even put a jacket, windproof jacket in the back as well. So doesn't bounce, and it's nice to be able to not have to put on a running belt or put on a pack. So if you're just heading out for a run, you want to take a few extra bits with you. You don't know what the weather's going to be doing. You nearly always want to take your phone, because you should have your phone for emergency contacts. If anything goes wrong, you should be taking some bits with you when you go for a run, especially on a trail. Right, let's try and pack up these pockets. These are the pockets just here. If you want one big pocket just there, another pocket on the side here. This pocket's got a little key attachment, so you can stick your key on there to make sure it doesn't fall out. It's not going to fall out. Another pocket, same that side, and big pocket at the back. So I'll stick some bits in there so you can see how they all fit. Phone, okay. Phone I'm going to shove in the front bit. Absolutely tons of room. That could fit a gigantic phone. So that's where I've been putting my phone, at the front. Normally I'd stick it at the back, but when I've been using these, I've been putting it at the front. I don't know why, but I just have. Windproof jacket. I'm going to put a jacket in here as well. So I think I found with this that you don't need to scrunch it up really tight, just loosely scrunch it, because the pockets are pretty generous. So I'm going to stick that in the back. If I can feel, it's got a little tab on each pocket, so you can easily find where the pocket goes. Okay, that's it. Just tuck it in a little bit. Okay, I have got jacket in the back. Gels. Okay, a couple of gels, or in fact 2 gels and a packet of shot blocks. Let's shove those over here. So again, big side pocket, loads of room. Another one in there. Pair of gloves. Shove those in the opposite pocket, just over here. Easily in. Each of those pockets has got more space. I could fit more gear in each of those. When I'm stood here, jumping up and down, moving about, there's zero bounce. I'm not feeling any bounce at all here. If you went to town and really overloaded these pockets, I dare say you're going to get bounce. But that's me gone. I've got gels, 2 gels, shot blocks, phone, pair of gloves, windproof jacket. I'm not really going to take, I'm going to take much more than that. I'm probably going to have a pack on. Thing on the packs, if you do wear a pack with these, because they're such lightweight materials, I don't know how well they would last with a long time out wearing a race vest or something. I think there'd probably be some sort of marking on here because it is such lightweight materials. But if you're just going out and you're not going to be wearing a race vest on top of this particular t-shirt, and you're just using the pockets, I think it's going to be absolutely fine. It's going to last a fair while. I've obviously not had it for ages, so I've not been able to test it out over a long period of time, but it's nice, it's light, it's comfortable. I've got loads of gear in these pockets here. I can't feel them when I'm running, which is nice. It's a bit freeing because you're not thinking about, okay, I'm sticking on a belt I'm sticking on a pack. So I'm just going out for a run, but I've got loads of things with me, which is just kind of nice. On the fit, the fit of the shorts, when you put them on, you're supposed to, this is how they describe it on the website, pull them up over your belly button and then shuffle them down a little bit. Yeah, that's fine, that does work, but remember when you're ordering them, they use Asian sizing. So Asian sizing is smaller than Western sizing. So I got these, they're in a medium, and they're more like a small. They're okay, they're fine, they run okay when they're on. But when you first put them on, you go, oh my goodness, how am I going to get these on? You do get them on, and they do fit fine when I've got them on and I'm running. But be aware when you do look into ordering any of the gear. Check on the website, because there is a bit on there that says they do size to Asian sizing. So if you're, good job I've been losing a bit of weight lately. Let's put it that way. So if you like your things a little bit looser, maybe go up a size. So that was the shorts. And this is the tees, called the iced tee. Again, really lightweight material. Insanely light. Like, let's have a look. Can you see me through? Yeah, you can see me through there very easily. And on the sides of the t-shirt, you've got these black panels. That's lighter weight materials again. So if I do that sort of thing, if I do half and half, this may look a bit odd, but you can probably see the difference. This section here is lighter than that section. That section is already insanely light. And this is even lighter, and it's stretchy as well. So the black sections are stretchy. Really nice and comfortable, and it looks good as well. I like the look of it. Looks nice, very light, very breathable. Yeah, it's really nice. Just consider maybe going up a size. This is fine. This is a medium. It fits me okay. But if I was this kind of weight I was 6 months ago, that would probably be a bit neat for me. So that was T8 clothing, running clothing. So certainly if you're looking for something, if you run in really hot, humid conditions, that's going to be tick the box. Fits nicely, a little bit neat. Think about that. Loads of pocket storage on the waist here. Doesn't bounce when you're running. So yeah, definitely consider T8 if you're thinking about something for hot, humid conditions, which I know some of you out there have those conditions much more than I get in Scotland. But sometimes it's nice and hot in Scotland.